everybody, welcome to another awesome video with you on screen friends Panda. So as you can tell, we are at Subway. Don't worry, it's after closing. I'm clocked out, so I'm not stealing company time or whatever. In the news we see a lot of doctors and politicians talking about the whole situation, and of course they do know so much more than I do, but I just wanted to make this video from the perspective of a retail / fast food worker, some things that we want you to know. I want you to know, like I can't really say we as a whole, but I really want you to know. I just want to inform you of the things that I would like customers to know who come in to grab a bite or to go grocery shopping, and that is it. I just want more people to be aware of what they're doing and help to stop spreading the virus, because we as a retail workers, fast food people, like we see so many people on a daily basis, and this video is not sponsored by Subway, but you know what, if you want to grab a sandwich, that's okay. I live in a small town where we still don't have any known COVID-19 cases. However, just today we got a news that somebody in a town like next to us, 15 minutes away on a car, got a case of it. So right now I see a lot of people whose job is considered essential, like mental hospital employees, like oil field workers, like policemen, like firefighters. Like I see a lot of people who still have to come to work because of the job that they have. And for people like those, we are still open because, you know, they need to grab a lunch because of their busy schedule and stuff. So yeah. And lately I have been seeing a lot of people who just go out. So things changed extremely fast for us. From us being extremely busy and not having enough people to work, to us closing the dining area, and everything became so slow that we have too many people, not enough hours. We have always practiced washing our hands and making sure nothing gets contaminated and everything is clean and everything is good. But now we have to sanitize credit card machines and everything that the customer might touch. We're not allowed to have chips up front, just so people don't grab a bunch of different chips and cuff on them and, you know, another person gets them. So now we like have to hand them to the people. We have to constantly sanitize areas where the customer could have cuffed or touched something. What, as a Subway worker, I want people to know? First of all, Subway has an app where you can order your sandwiches and just come and pick them up. I feel like it's the best way, and again, I'm not sponsored by Subway or anything like this, and just check. Starbucks has an app, McDonald's has an app, Burger King has an app, like a lot of places, the fast food places have an app. Just use the app because it eliminates the need for you to stand in a line or just order and talk to me for like 2 minutes. I mean, not that I don't want you to, but like it eliminates that amount of time that we will share with each other and have a possibility to spread the virus. This is literally the safest way, because you just place an order, we get it here, we make it, you come pick it up at the time that it was set, and that's it. Like, you don't have to pay, you don't have to give us money, you don't have to touch the credit card machine. So it's the safest way. And I do understand some people don't have a reliable phone, or they don't have a card that they can connect to the app so they can pay for it, and that's why we still have our doors open so people can come in and order. Please, if we're out of something, don't be mad at us. That goes to retail workers, fast food workers. We don't know right now what's happening. We're confused. 1 week we're gonna be super slow, so I would order an amount of food, and the next week we're twice as busy, but now I don't have enough food. And the retail workers are confused as well. Some of the retail workers, the cashiers, they have nothing to do with an ordering of the food, so don't be mad at them. It was such a big sudden change, and we are still trying to figure things out and make sure you guys have the best experience and have everything that you wanted. I cannot tell you how busy or how slow we're gonna be the next day. I just have no idea at this point. I don't know if everybody decides to come in and eat, or something else comes up on the news and apparently like nobody's gonna come out and eat. Something I can't even emphasize hard enough. Please, when you come in, make sure you look around for the directions that we posted. Those certain rules that we now have are for your own safety, for your safety, for safety of your family, from safety for other people. Make sure you look at the floor and see where the lines, where the X's, where the stuff is. Make sure you look at the floor. Practice social distancing, not only for your safety and for safety of your family, but for the safety of everybody around you. Please follow those guidelines and don't be mad at us for them. they're not meant for that. I see everyday people just disregarding them, and whenever I ask them, can you please step behind the line, can you please like stand on X, people get frustrated with me. For Subway in particular, when you order, make sure you're 6 feet apart from us. Don't come all the way close to us and touch the sneeze guard. Please don't touch anything unless you absolutely have to. When you go to grocery stores, try your best to stay away from the cashier as best as you can. I know the situation is weird. Some of them installing the sneeze guards, but the sneeze guards don't really protect because where the transaction is happening, there's no sneeze guard there, and I understand, but those people are people too. Like, try to practice as the best as you can. Just step back until you have to come up. Don't just be in their face all alone, please. When giving us money, please don't pull it out of your bra. We don't want to touch that money. When giving us money, please don't lick your fingers when you count the money. This is unsafe for you and others. If you are sick or feeling sick, please stay at home. And I truly understand that sometimes you have to come to work when you're sick because you can't afford to lose those hours, to lose this money. I understand. We only have 24 hours of sick pay here, and usually like right now the COVID-19, the sick period that you need to like quarantine yourself is 14 days, and not a lot of places will pay you for those 14 days of your missed work. Truly get it. But right now, please don't come out sick. It's very important. You going out sick could cost somebody else's life. Your contribution to the spreading of the virus is so much larger than you think. If you come to the grocery store and you're sick and you pass it to the cashier, imagine how many people will get sick. Because how many people does this cashier sees in a day? If you need to go and buy something, get some groceries, get some Subway sandwiches, do not drag your whole family with you, please. Don't drag all 5 people of your family to go to get something to eat or to get some groceries. I'm not a parent, so I can't even imagine how hard it is for parents right now who have smaller and medium-sized children. I cannot even imagine how hard it is to occupy the kids at home and how much they want to go out. I can't even imagine. Please talk with your kids about the importance of not touching anything, especially right now, and covering their mouth when they're cough. And just have a talk with yourself to remind you when you cough or you sneeze, make sure you use your elbow, not your hands, your, like the elbow to cough, or just have a mask on if you're able to get one, or make yourself one. I can't even emphasize how many people a day I see who sneeze and cough with their mouths open. You might think that your part in this whole thing is not big, but it is. You quarantining yourself will help doctors, nurses, vaccine researchers, and everybody else who deals with actually creating and figuring out how can we fight this virus. Wash your hands, take off your shoes, sanitize your phone. I personally am not as much scared, I guess, for myself and for my health because I know I'm not in a risk category, but I'm scared of how many people can I get sick. I'm scared for those customers with compromised health who come here and who I can potentially get sick and cost their life. So please, if you're feeling sick, quarantine yourself. Call your doctor and ask what kind of precautions, what actions you should do next. Quarantine yourself even if you don't feel sick, because you can still carry the virus and just spread it even more to other people. Please don't be arrogant. Make sure you're practicing the social distancing. It's very important. And make sure you just look at the floor and see where you're supposed to stand. Don't come close to people, and try to stay a little bit further from us as well. If you have an ability to put your money on the card, or if you don't have a card and you have ability to buy a prepaid card where you can load the money, please do that so we have less interactions with money. Stay home, stay safe, and keep others safe.